Mic test, mic test. Hello, hello. How is everyone tonight? Thank you for joining me for episode 3 of the Super Duper Nightmare Land. I guess it's Super Duper. How is everyone? Hello, hello. Hello, YouTube. not not Twitter, unfortunately. it's it's actually Twitch, but Kick is not online tonight because of the fact that I can't stream at a high bit rate there. So I'm figuring stuff out on Kick. So for that one Kick viewer, I hope that they made it over to the Twitch side of things. How's the That's not on Twitter. Hey everyone, how are you doing? Hey Nico, thank you for joining. Kevin, nice to see you. I was doing a mic test. Mic test there, Kevin. I might have stuttered there a little bit, but I was saying mic test. Hey Sean, how are you doing tonight? Uther, hey, oh snap, hope everything is going well. Things are going pretty good. Happy to be back. Happy to be back and continuing this playthrough. Yeah, it's I know it was a typo, Nico. I could probably stream on Twitter if I wanted to, but I don't know if there's a good audience there for. Hey, Along, thanks for lurking. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoy the lurk. Thank you for being here. So, how is everyone tonight? Let me know how you guys are doing on this Wednesday. Wow, the week's gone by fast for me. I don't know about you guys, but it's been quite the week at the IRL job site. So I'm happy to be back, happy to be hanging out with you guys. Please let me know if the audio is good. This is my second or third stream with the Elgato, so just want to make sure you guys have good volume on your end. Let me know if it's a little quiet. I can certainly turn things up. Never mind, too have to see what will happen today in Nightmare Land. Hey Valencia, nice to see you. Yeah, the whole year has been flown by. Yeah, it has, Uther. Yeah, I've been the whole year. Every year seems to start slow and then it just kind of ramps up. So actually, I'm usually when I talk to you guys to start, I usually let the game run. I'm not gonna let it run because I'm 25 cycles away from letting this thing hit. I think we're gonna get here this stream. Yeah, yeah. Nico says, yo, Valencia, catching up on time today. Yeah, thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it as always. So yeah, always trying to adjust things with the audio and things as I improve my setup. Thanks to all your support, I've been putting a lot of money into it to try to get higher quality. And I'm just trying to figure things out with regards to what the limit on bitrate is. Like Twitch has a limit on bitrate. YouTube doesn't seem to have one. Kick doesn't work at all with my new bitrate setting. So yeah, now it's 1440p on YouTube now. It's still 1080p on Twitch. And Kick, well, it doesn't work right now. But nonetheless, let me know how you guys are doing. And also let me know if the audio and video quality looks good. And of course, how you guys have been. Let me know about your Ani playthroughs. Gotta move this monitor a little bit too, because a little bit. I want to kind of the chat's on the wrong side of it today. That's kind of what my issue is. I gotta move the chat here. Sorry, I'm just talking to myself. I do that a lot. All right, here we go. That's a little bit better. I don't have to turn so far. You missed the finale? Oh, that's unfortunate. It was a really good finale, Valencia. I hope you check out the VOD. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed. It's clipped on Twitch. Somebody clipped it. So if you want to check it out on Twitch, you can, or just watch the whole thing on YouTube. The VOD is up. So, okay, let me talk about while you guys are hanging out. Let me know again just how everything is on your end. I'm gonna talk about this playthrough before I really. Actually, I'll just give my duplicate something to do. Where are we? Like this is looking pretty grim here. This thing is so super big. We're getting really close to the end, and there's a lot of things that over the past couple of days I've been thinking about of how this could have gone a lot better, and I think I have a plan in place to run it back after we inevitably hit. I think it's going to go a lot better. Part of the things that I was thinking about is I spent, like with regards to the things I haven't talked about already, I wasted a lot of time sending my duplicates down here before they were able to breathe properly in Atmos suits. And I sent them down here with gas masks, I think. And that also didn't help because they got sloppy wet from all this liquid. And I mean, looking back now, I should have kept this hydrogen cache. This used to be a full block of oxygen. I should have gone in from underneath, and then I could have put a pump here with hydrogen generators and been able to utilize this hydrogen gas without, because now if I open this, it's going to be mixed with chlorine and possibly oxygen and all this stuff. So I have to basically filter it. I guess I could build a wall here at this point and try to open it up top and let the hydrogen push everything out to the bottom if I made a little entrance in the bottom. But there's no way I have time for that at this point. So I think this is pretty much useless to us now, just based on the fact how poorly I thought about this approach. But next time around, I'm going to come from underneath, keep this wall intact here, and just put a gas pump and just let the hydrogen push everything out. Valencia says, I thought this will be where you let it hit for the achievement and next stream do it properly. Well, so funny story, Valencia. I'm not trying to let it hit. I'm actually trying to save it, but it's looking pretty bad. So let's just get started. There's some stuff for my duplicants to build. Don't think about it. Restart after hit. Yeah, well, we'll see the after effects, Nico. Oh, I'm sorry. That wasn't Valencia. That was Nico that said that. My bad. Sorry about that, Nico. Yeah, so I'm not gonna. It's I know. I cut that after the fact. I'm sorry. I cut that. I was just the corner of my eye, my peripheral, and I thought it was still Valencia chatting. Sorry about that. Yeah, so I'm not gonna stress out. I mean, it's gonna be epic anyway. But I think there's an action plan to save it. Now, I forgot what the difficulty settings that you have to choose from to start with. I think it's like 100, 150, 200, and so on and so forth. I really think that 100 on this asteroid is really tough. Just because you don't, like, just to get to the first oil well, it's so far away. And your duplicants don't have very good attributes to get down here quickly enough. So it's incredibly difficult to... I don't even know what I was working on here. Oh, I was trying to... Yeah, I remember now. I was trying to get them to just build this oil well, which is unreachable anyway, so... Well, let's see how far they can reach, because I don't remember exactly where I left off with regards to that. So they can get over here. They can get over here. They can get over here. They can't get down here. Okay. So there's something wrong here. I don't know. I'll just put this in. This is reachable. So I don't know. Something's not reachable here, but it's okay. They'll figure it out. You haven't learned about Seacom yet? No, I haven't. I have not learned about Seacom. Let me learn about it right now. Seacom seed. Okay, so super efficient photosynthesizers. They consume polluted dirt. Okay, they can be extracted for phyto oil. So that I can use for the blast shot maker, I believe, right? Is that why this is important for this run here? Let me see. Oh, biodiesel. Yeah, biodiesel to the blast shot maker. Gotcha. With the emulsifier and bleach stone. Luckily, we have lots of bleach stone here. Luckily, we have lots of bleach stone somewhere here. I remember that because it was creating like a huge CO2. I mean, it was all this. Whenever I dug this out, it all had to come down here, and it was really annoying. That's annoying too. So Kevin, let me just see here. Bleach. So so you got to make this into oil with. Let's see what we need. We need a farm tile, base seed, and it comes. Oh, it gives you the core. That's pretty cool. Well, you know what? Let's see if we have that seed available on this asteroid. Okay, we don't seem to have a Seacom seed. So where? Let's see if we have the plant that we can harvest from. What's this thing? This thing, the dew dripper. Oh, there's duplicants idle. That's not good because they're about to. Okay, so this just went dormant, I think, which is kind of interesting because it's kind of means it's mostly useless to me. Well, where do I want to go before I start Oh, you get it with the huge fish. Okay, so I don't even know where that is yet. I think. Well, you know what? For the sake of this run, oh, it's right here. It is not in there, but it must be in a different bio. It must be over here somewhere. So for the sake of this run, let's explore this asteroid a little bit. That might be the way to go so we can get prepared for the next run. Swamp biome, Alung says. Thank you, Alung. They are in the swamp, says Nico. There's always a plan to save it, but from the start it said there's... You said this is to show off and learn more about this. Exactly, Nico. So I kind of figured like I said, I was saying before, I kind of thought that I might be able to like have a good chance at saving it. Ooh, JSWayB500. Thank you for your subscription on YouTube. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Feel free to say hi in the chat. Yeah, so the idea was that, okay, let's see if I can how far I can get on the with the hardest difficulty, and if I get close, then there's a chance. Now I don't think I got close at all. I haven't even got the my oil production up yet. So, oh, what do we got here? So I think in the next playthrough, like, I think I can shave a good 25 cycles off to where we are now. Because, like I said, I spent a lot of time just sending my duplicate, like not having a base set up, sending my duplicates down here without proper infrastructure to set up in the base. So there's a lot that I think I can do to try to get this to work. I mean, I might not start it again at 100. I maybe go to 150. That's kind of what I was started to talk about earlier. Maybe that might be more realistic because it's just so long for the duplicates to come down here. And in order to build like fire poles and stuff just to get down here, I mean, that in and of itself is going to take a ton of time. Might not have it because you remixed with the Frosty DLC. I don't know if there is 150. I assume that there was, Nico. Does it go 100 to 200 or does it go 100 to 150? I was just guessing there, so that was kind of a guess on my end there. So the Frosty DLC is enabled, but I don't think any of the biomes are remixed. I could go back to the start and check, but I mean, at this point, it's basically a moot point because, you know, this thing's so close. Oh, you can think it's 10, 100, and 200? Well, 10, I mean, that's pretty... If someone can finish it in 10, that's pretty amazing. Okay, there's a dew dripper here. Yeah, so with regards to the CCOM, Kevin, I always... This is how I am with games. I always get like hyper fixated on whatever is right in front of me, especially when the asteroid is like this far along. And then I neglect to like explore the options that I have at my disposal. I don't know why my duplicates are just... I guess it just takes so long for them to come down here. And I bet that they don't even have full Atmo suits. They have no Atmo suits. All right. Yeah, so it's pretty grim, guys. It's looking pretty grim. There's an Atmo suit here. Is that because it's not... where's the thing? Oh, by the way, I got the Neutronomium blueprint pack. Pretty cool. Some stuff is... I checked them all out. It's pretty interesting. Where is my repair kit? Where's my crafting thing for my Atmo suits? Oh, man. Is it not anywhere here? Atmo suit Exo... Oh, do I not have Atmo suit Exo Forge? Exo Forge somewhere? I don't know. I'll just build another one. That's interesting too. Okay, so yeah, I just tend to get like hyper fixated on certain things that are right in front of me, and I neglect to explore like the important things in my asteroid, and then I don't find what I should be finding for success. Here's a Lara plant. Oh, maybe it's here. Oh, here it is. Here it is. I found it. Okay, so now I know next time I have to get to here. So how do you get to there efficiently? Maybe I go up this way. This is all sand, so this can... Let's go up this way. Let's see what happens. Because this could certainly be a game changer. I don't want to dig out the sand. Hey, Elusive Ocelot on Twitch. Thank you for joining me. Appreciate it. We're just discussing strategies for this run. Kevin reminded me of the Seacomb here, so we're going to try to use that for biodiesel. So maybe I'll get that set up today just to see how, like, the process of which it requires to be set up. It says domestication requires polluted dirt, which should be pretty easy. Let's see how much polluted dirt we have available. Okay, well, we don't have that much polluted dirt, but... And I assume that's going to, like, drip the... This is a liquid, so it's going to drip on the ground somewhere, and we have to sort of capture it. Let's do something like this. In the interest of... this is really cold, so I don't want to build it there. I guess in the interest of not having to go that far, build this. Let's just put it here. And then build like a little pit for it. And then we'll see kind of how that is working. The main options are 100, 150, 200, 300, and 500. Plus the symbol. Thank you, Nico. So I think if I did 150, I could definitely do it with what I've learned thus far. And the lab map, relic, is different. Demolier hits, that's like 10, no matter what difficult. That's pretty interesting. I mean, having brand new duplicants with like 0 skills, I guess maybe you could get arguably 1 skill. That would be kind of cool. I'll be honest though, I haven't played a lot with the lab. It's like that's the rotated map, right? It's something like that. Oh, what do we have here? This is the critter thing here. So yeah, I think like 200 I could definitely save it. I think if I was doing a lot more of a planned out run, and you know, usually it only takes a couple runs to really hammer down what you need to know for an asteroid. This is pretty much all I need to get, I think. And like, here's oil here. We have oil. We have water. We have plenty of water to make this happen, I think, if I needed to send it to the oil. Or like Kevin said, we can use the Seacomb plants, which I kept forgetting about all this time. But now we have it anyways, so we'll send our poor duplicants there, get all soaking wet, and they'll just have to kind of deal with it. Oh, they're gonna get stung by these guys too. That's kind of annoying. The nits. So anyways, we'll send them in here. Maybe I'll attack them and then just kind of get them out of the way for the time being. You are doing great. The meter to show on the top of the map is difficult. Thanks so long. This is my first time playing this map. So, I mean, sorry, this the prehistoric pack at all. So yeah, I've learned a lot, and I have a strat. I've been thinking about the last couple days on my strategy of how I'm going to approach this. There's nothing that, I mean, what I've revealed so far, especially now I found these plants. I think it's definitely doable. Like I said, I don't know if you were here for the first part or if you watched the VOD, but I'm out of peat. Am I out of peat? No, I have lots of peat. Why aren't these? Oh, I'm just consuming too much power. I need somebody here ASAP. That's another problem that I have, is I should just take another duplicate at this point. Yeah, we'll take this guy. You're all going to soon not have a great time anyway, so. The first time when I purchased and played Oni was pressing and clicking here and there. I started on the lab. And I have seen previously from streamers on their maps, like, what the F have I done? And somehow rotated a map. That's pretty funny. Oh, you've been able to watch. Thank you, Ether. Sorry, I might have said Alunk there. I don't know why I'm so off today. I know Alunk is in chat. I think he was here. He said earlier he's lurking. Yeah. So it's the @ symbol that's throwing me off. Let me just turn the monitor so I can see it, because I'm like blind or something apparently. Sorry about that, guys. I've missed missed a couple names so far. I'm just not on. Yeah, you're here, Alunk. Yeah, I think I called someone else Alunk. That's all. But I appreciate your lurk. I'm constantly changing the setup, so every time I'm coming back, everything is like different. I'm just glad I got the audio working the first try tonight. Because when you worked a full day at your regular job already. Yeah, this is my relaxing. This is my relaxing time. I think I heard. I think you did. I called Uther Alunk, I think. So apologize, and I called Nico Valencia. So I've been just. You guys can call me something else too if you want. Get me to get back. Anyways, let's get this done before. I mean, the best thing that we can take from this run is just to see how well this is going to work. I think. This oil. I mean, I assume that since it was recommended by Kevin that it's going to be very good. Because I mean, getting water down here for the oil well is going to take forever. Like I'd have to pipe, and not to mention, not only do I have to pipe it here, I have to stop it from freezing. So it's like, how do I do that? Oh, you can absolutely call me cutie, Uther. I'd be quite flattered. Yeah, so I think that might be the way, because I was thinking about how I'm going to get methane. I was thinking about how I'm going to get water down here through this cold area, and I'd have to build insulated liquid pipe, and my duplicants are super slow. I think it's almost better to avoid this if I can just make the oil with these plants. William says, hello, what's the problem? The problem is that we're about to get hit by this. Do you have any tips and tricks? Joking, but I don't mind. As Uther said, working the whole day and streaming, you already do too much. I appreciate that, Nico. I do this for fun, as you guys know, and I appreciate all the love and support that I get from you guys. But at the end of the day, this is my relaxing time, and I do it for fun. I just try to put out a good product, so you guys are enjoying it as well. So I don't want to have like I want to like I've been improving the quality, trying to get higher bit rate for you guys and all that stuff. So apart from me enjoying myself on stream and playing, you guys get to enjoy a better quality as well. You already have hydrogen power. What else? Well, you know what, William? I think by the time I get this set up, the thing will have already hit. So I don't even know if it's worth getting into here. But today, I mean, sorry, for this stream, the next stream I definitely will. So what my plan is because when I dug down here, I erroneously opened this chamber up. I remember this used to be a closed off chamber. And now what I was thinking is, like, I've been in the past couple of days, I've been trying to find out what plan I can make this like build work in, or like this run work in with 100 cycles. And one of the things that I think would have improved a lot is to put a gas pump in here with hydrogen generators and have this abyssalite intact, and then just come in through the bottom here through George's Gravitas shipping container, and then come up this way. So when I open up this, all the hydrogen kind of forces the oxygen that's in here out, or like whatever was in here before, and I can just close this area off. So now I have, oxygen, chlorine, I have salt, I have brine. I thought this was salt water. And now it's just a whole mess. So, I mean, in order to get this set up now, I think it's I think the hydrogen generators and all that stuff, and then the refined metals for smart batteries, I think it's almost not worth it at this point. I think it's just we let it hit, we see what happens. What I'm trying right now, William, is Kevin reminded me of the Secum plants or whatever these guys are, and they produce phyto oil. I think that's how it's pronounced, phyto oil, and then that can be made into biodiesel with the emulsifier. So I'm going to try to see how easy they are to just dig beside the cache and set up an airlock. Well, I mean, just having my duplicants at this point in the playthrough with when it's 20 cycles from hitting. What I mean is, I think by the time that they come down here and build all the generators and stuff, put a gas pump inside the cache. So you're saying just put an airlock in here? I mean, I can. That wouldn't be that big of a deal. I could just do like something like this, and because if I drain a little bit, it won't be that big of a deal anyway, and I can just pipe it in. I can use slime. Can I? Yeah, I'll try to set that up too, William. I guess there's no harm in trying in the stream. The slime for this thing? Polluted dirt? Oh, I guess you could make slime into... Can you make it into polluted dirt? You can make it into regular dirt. But anyways, there should be some polluted dirt around here somewhere. But the biodiesel, yeah, I think that's a good option instead of going all the way down here, because they just take forever to do that. But yeah, I'm gonna see how William's advice works here. Now, at this point in the playthrough, we're just kind of trying to see like what's going to work and what's not going to work for the next run. So I'm happy to experiment and happy to figure things out, basically. Sorry, let me just catch up here. I think you can use Sigma is probably the best renewable source of phyto. Yeah, well, it's worth a try because I mean this is a lot closer to get to than the oil well for sure. I completely forgot that these existed, so that's oh, did I just release the nits inside this thing? I don't know where they went. They must have all died off or something. Oh, they're all the babies now. I guess. Can we harvest these? These are, so one of them is ready for harvest. We're gonna uproot that one. This is 77. We'll uproot that one as well. They'll give you debuffs now. Yeah, I mean, this is gonna give me a big debuff. So, William says, you know how to make an airlock system for steam. Why can't you make one for hydrogen? Yeah, that's a good point. I mean. Let's see if I can even get the infrastructure set up for hydrogen at this point. I do have the generator, so it wouldn't be that hard. I could just place it right over here. I have to dig something out. Dig a little bit out. And just put it here or something with a smart battery. And just pump it right in. Maybe put it right here. Oh, I have to make refined metal. That's okay. Well, let's make some refined metal. Nickel. Yeah, nickel we have plenty of. Another thing is like I gotta remember on my next playthrough to keep mining out the nickel, because if I start with bioduplicates, I'm going to have to use them for power. Why aren't my duplicants loading this? Can they not get here for some? Oh, because there's no. Okay, I got it. Maybe algae turns into, yeah, it's the algae, I think. Yeah, some interesting things to try here. Yeah, maybe for the crude oil, I have a solution for you. Remember I told you about the oxygen cache? Dig it out, create a huge space for oxygen to flow upwards into the ice biome. Instant water. Okay, yeah. I gotta remember where that was. I think I uncovered it somewhere. Where was the oxygen? Oh, is it this one? Nope. I'll find it. Oh, it's right here. Okay, yeah, I'll dig it out. Oops, that's the wrong tool. Let's do it. Let's dig it out, see what happens. That's a really nice oxygen cache. I keep calling it cake, but it's cache. A lot of liquid there. So how are we doing with these? Okay, we got... I guess I didn't have to build all these guys, but whatever. Let's build some C comes here. Let's see what happens. And then I assume it's going to just drip down in here, because that's probably, since it produces some sort of liquid, it probably just drips down, right? So maybe I shouldn't put it here. I'll put it here instead. And then we'll just get that set up really quickly. I don't want this done. Don't do that. Oh no, scolding. It's Chip. Or Chip. They get 3 tile wide tunnel. Yeah, I gotcha. This is not good. Yeah, this is. I use the quick dig method, and I have to build some ladders. It's gonna be interesting to see. Focus, focus, focus. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens to my poor duplicants. I'm kind of excited to let it hit. William, I think I was just saying at the beginning of the stream, I think I have a game plan to save the next. Oh well, to save the next. Let's save the next colony. It's just. Oh no, Amari, you're gonna. Maybe. Oh no, are you stuck? Oh no, you're stuck. Oh, Amari's not gonna make it. It's way too hot in here for Amari. You know what? If you can open this, it's probably not gonna work out too well, but at least you can breathe. Oh no. Oh no. That's my second duplicate I've lost this run. Poor Amari. Well, rip Amari. It's okay. Everyone's about to meet their fate in here. Yeah, we got a little bit. Oh my goodness, here it comes. I mean, even without the tunnel, it's still coming. I did have Atmos suits, but check this out, Kevin. This is you're gonna love this. My Atmos suit dock is here, but because my duplicants, because I didn't have power, my duplicants couldn't deliver to the peat generators, which are below my Atmos suits. So, I did have Atmos suits, yes. I guess it's only fitting that we build a. What's that thing called? Tasteful Memorial. Our second one. Yeah, biodupe is what I'm doing next episode, for sure. So what do I need for here? This is saying, I need something. It's atmosphere. Okay, well that's just perfectly lovely because it's doused in chlorine right now, so it's got to be in water. Okay, well that's my mistake. I gotta put it here. So this is no good. Let's uproot. Oh no, please, please, I don't want to lose any more. Please, no more. So yeah, it's just gone totally sideways on us, which the title is appropriate for this video, I think. There's no one down here, right? I'm trying to seek him just to see how much oil I can get out of it, William, because so this is a good experiment to do. This is a good experiment to see farts frequently. Oh, they both fart frequently. I guess I'll take the old man. At least that's on point for the old man, I guess. Chip is... Oh, no, Chip. Why? Why? Why don't you put on a suit? Look, you guys can just repair this. That's my bad for... This is a learning lesson. Exactly. Exactly. This is... So yeah, sorry, to answer your question, William, I'm trying to see, Kevin recommended it, and I'm trying to see how well I can use that to my advantage to start printing start making a little bit of oil, or sorry, blast shots, and then maybe I can use that in combination with the oil well. This is interesting too, like you said, with the water. I could dig out a little bit here and sort of have a pool of water, very hot water, but anyways, it wouldn't matter for oil wells. So yeah, there's a lot to work with, that's for sure. a lot of ideas. But I think I have a plan to get, like, if I restarted the next game and I had 150 cycles, I'm like 90% certain it would go flawlessly to save the colony. I think 90%. Now, if I did 100 cycles again on this asteroid, I don't know if I could do it on 100, but I could try. I could try. I mean, the thing is, if I set it to 100, then I could. So if I set it to 150, then I could save it by 100, and I could just. Yeah, I did it anyways. Yeah, it's the atmosphere. Why is the atmosphere not on here? Oh, it's worn. Make the dupe equip it. The bio dupe equip now. Oh, okay, yeah. I can do that. Oh, I gotta. Hold on, I gotta get that one repaired. Like, look how slow they are. That's the thing though. Like, atmo suits slow them down so much. I mean, I guess the benefit is that they can go wherever. This is redundant. I'm not gonna do this next time either. It didn't work out at all because I just ended up having a bunch of chlorine coming down from here anyways. So my plan for the next time is to not open this up so the chlorine engulfs my base, because that was just insane. That was hard enough to deal with as it is. Biodupe can wear atmo suit without oxygen. Oh, okay. I had no idea. I had no idea. Yeah, we're definitely going to make it to 18 cycles at this point. And I think the other strategy is that I'm going to have to try to use is to print as many duplicates early on as possible so they get attributes that's leveled up quickly. Hey, Jim. Nice to see you, Jim. How are you? As you can see from the stream title, we're just waiting for the inevitable now. That should be pretty cool. We're trying, at this point, Jim, we're just trying to use some experimentation to see. Oh, I don't even have feathers anymore. To see what's going to work and what's not for this next playthrough. I could get the Mammoth too, and I could shear that guy, but these guys I can shear right away. Let's put a couple of them in here and just shear them. So I can at least restock my ammo suits. Oh, I don't know, my phone just started ringing. Who's calling me at 8:40? Kinda weird. Hello, Ethan. I started my Christmas run on the Frosty Planet. That's awesome, Louise. This is the username Dodo. That's Louise, right? Or I think so. Trying to remember everyone's name now with the the new YouTube system, so please correct me if I was wrong. But that's awesome. You started your Christmas run. Do you plan to have it finished by Christmas, or like what's the goal for that one? By the way, how are you guys doing tonight? That have just joined. Yeah, I should have a sticky note on the monitor there, but I'm trying to remember everyone. I think it's not too bad. Like Nico's pretty easy. Like Dodo has an L on his picture, so I assume that was Louise. But yeah, I should have a little sticky note there. Actually, hilarious story. When I first started streaming, one of my first viewers. I guess I should get my duplicates working. Sorry. Let me just get him going, because where's this thing? There it is. I want to give these guys a good chance. Hey Tappy, would you consider a duplicate stats selector as cheating? I think in this game, a single player only game, it's not cheating. Yeah, you are, Louise. I remembered. I will never forget. I had a little bit of uncertainty, but I knew it was you, Louise. Would you consider duplicate stat selectors? No, I don't, because it's a single player game, so you can do whatever you want. I wouldn't particularly do a playthrough with it per se, unless the strategy. Oh my goodness, I forgot these things produce brine. unless the strategy was particularly to do like a challenge run and it involved let's say like saves coming to get the duplicate that you want from the printing pod, then I would just say maybe it's easier to just go ahead and use the stat selector. But if you're just doing a playthrough like I am, where I'm trying to get through the game to make it as vanilla as possible, then I probably wouldn't use it. I guess it depends on the circumstance. But no, it's absolutely not cheating. It's a single player game. You can mod it however you like. I always save scum for biodupe. Yeah, and that's totally cool, William. Like, you know, I always preach, play the game the way you want to play. It's a single player game. That's awesome. Like, yeah, duplicate stat selector, you want to use that? That's awesome. It's a single player game. It's absolutely not. Like the infinite storage, I don't think that's cheating either. You know, it's part of it's something that you can do in the game. If the developers didn't want you to do it, they probably particularly make it like that. Save your life from clicking. Yeah, exactly. To get the, and you know what? I have done that before. I used to, when I was before I started doing YouTube tutorials, I would do that where I would try to get the duplicate that I wanted. And then I just found it easier to install that mod and just use it, because I wonder how this is going to work, because this is it produces liquid, right? So does it just drop on here? I guess we'll see. I used to use that for YouTube, or before YouTube. I have the kind of autism where I literally spend 2 hours reloading saves to try and get the dupe I want. Yeah, it's just way easier just to install the mod, Jim. I agree. And especially like if you're there's especially early on in your playthrough where you really want like a certain duplicate. Actually, I don't even have these guys. I should put on like farming or something. Carrying is good. Yeah, we've completely, unfortunately, lost the plot on this playthrough, but kind of disappointed at how much I've neglected my duplicates here. In fact, thanks for your like of mods you put into the description, Cutie. I have found them and installed them into my Steam. No worries. I'm glad that you enjoyed. I am glad that... Now, people are going to start coming in the chat late, Uther, and they're going to be like, why are you calling him Cutie? That's going to be great. I'm sure the people in the VOD... Well, I guess the people in the VOD can see the chat, so... This is going to be cool. I'm excited for that. Hopefully this produces something before this guy hits. Okay, so let's keep going down here. Did they finish building this? No, they still haven't. Yeah, this is just taking so long. Leave that for now. Let's see how they are doing on the... After I typed that to myself, better cooldown on that. Oh, it's totally cool with her. I don't mind at all. It's just gonna be funny. The people who are not in on it are gonna go back to your chat and I write down the hint. I will do that right now. Oh, sorry. Yeah, for the next playthrough, start with 3 biodupe, 1 2 digger, 1 operator, 1 for abyssalite, 1 for granite. Eject the digging dupe and assign to other dupe. Make the... Oh, nice. That's a good idea. Hey, Tappy, thanks for your subscription. Appreciate it very much. Glad you're enjoying the stream. Make the biodupe without any boosters. Okay, I got you. So Kev, actually that's a good tip, William. What I was thinking is taking a bio duplicate with 2 bio duplicates with those digging stats. I didn't even consider putting them on 1, but that's a good idea. And then taking a researcher regular duplicate so I can fly through the research tree, because it takes so long to get through the tech tree. And I need to have stuff done ASAP so I can... Like, I need to have the infrastructure built ASAP. And I feel like a large part of that is just having a duplicate sitting on this computer. You know what I mean? So that's kind of my strategy that I was thinking about doing. What do you think about that? I know your ways probably... You've probably won the game like that before. So it's probably a successful strategy. But what do you think about that one? Taking 2 bio and one really good researcher dupe. If I could run this thing at max pace. Oh, I gotta get these guys out of here. This is gonna drive me crazy. I got their feathers, now they can go back and eat the little guys here, or whatever they're doing. I always finish all blue science before cycle. Yeah, like that's the thing. And not only that, oh, we have gunk in here now. Not only that, but we have. I don't even have a gunk extractor on this one. Yeah, this has been quite the playthrough, hasn't it? It's definitely not going as well as the Super Duper Dreamland. Did they update the Biodupe researcher already? Because the researcher dupe did not provide booster. Let's see here. Where's the bios? Where are my bio duplicates? Do I not have any bio duplicates? Oh, chip. There it is. So it said biodupe researcher. Oh, right. You mean for getting them at the start? I don't know if I didn't see one when I was playing around with it. Hey Harley, how are you doing tonight? Harley Games, thank you for joining the stream. You absolutely need an operator. They are chef for biodupe. Operator makes battery. Oh, okay. Hey Wacko. Hello, Wacko. You came just in time. We're just well, we're having a lot of problems, but oh, they finally finished this. But we are so close to the thing hitting us. It's gonna be a great time. You just in time for the fireworks. What's that meme? Who says that? Just in time for the fireworks. I don't know. Power. Let's get some power in here. I only need. Yeah, I'm only gonna do one for now. Just go like here, and then go in through here. After they get this done, of course. Let's put this on high alert. The researcher is usually my backup. Run the wheel. Dupe at the start. Demo your party. Hell yeah. You need an operator / researcher. So, are you saying, Jim, I should do a operator researcher regular dupe or an operator researcher bio dupe? Because I know the bio dupe stats are hit and miss. Like you can't get all of them, unfortunately. Sorry, for starting duplicates. Like if you try to click on a certain category of duplicate that you want, it sometimes doesn't give it to you. Harley says, watching mobile tonight. One of the spawns won't let me on the computer. That's all right. Thank you, Harley. I appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Two biodupe diggers, one regular with operator researcher. The good news is a sleeping biodupe is actually a walking lamp. Oh, okay, right. That's a good point. So any new adventures the game has for us today? Wacko, we have so many adventures. We lost another duplicate. Unfortunately, Amari has left. Unfortunately, he's just down here and not doing very well. Someone should probably get him back up to the top there. But let's just get this done. So before the game ends, Amari can have his resting peace moment there. So yeah, we're about 13 cycles away from letting this guy hit. I've completely accepted the fact that we're not going to make it. So I'm just sort of experimenting with different things. Like I'm seeing how well this works for making oil for BioShop Blaster, and we are working to get this hydrogen online just to see like how much infrastructure this would take to do so and how long it's going to take. Like everything is taking forever because my dupes are so slow, and that's one of the reasons why I think this is all flooded now too. Yeah, a lot of things are going wrong here, but that's all right. So yeah, a lot of things are going wrong, Wacko. You joined just in time though. We're about an hour away from letting the Demolier hit. I'm just gonna run it full blast. Actually, we'll do a little printing pod segment of before we do that. They moved the researcher to near the end of the tree. Well, the blaster I think you unlock with this, don't you? Where's this thing? This thing right here. I think this gives you the blaster. Like if I go in my tech tree right now, blaster. Yeah, it's right there. So I have that one already. Every time I have Digger Auto, I know he's going to die, says Louise. Does your auto have bad luck? Like it's just so unfortunate because I messed up in so many different ways on this run. Do you see Hungarian or English? I see English chat. Chewy, thank you for joining tonight on Twitch. Really appreciate it. Thank you to everyone who's here. If you guys are watching on YouTube or lurking or watching on Twitch and lurking, no. What happened here? Oh, power bank. Oh no. I was just about to say, if you guys are watching, hit the follow button on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube. But I have to fix this. Oh, crafting station. All right, so let's get some metal power banks here. He got wet. Well, I also have zero duplicate power. So that's not too good. Not too good. Yeah, it's English, Chewy. I see. Are you typing in Hungarian and is it translating for you automatically? Is that what's going on? Just wondering how things are working out for you. The big problem with biodupes early in the game. Yeah, well, I guess for some reason he didn't have an Atmos suit on when he came down here or wherever he is. Oh, he's way over here. Oh, he did have an Atmos suit on. Okay. So yeah, it must have been a power problem then. Low oxygen, incapacitated, powerless, and light wounds. I see Hungarian, 10 continuous watching is in Hungary here. Oh, perfect. All right, cool. That's good to know that kind of translates on the fly like that for you. Well, I hope you're enjoying the stream tonight. Really appreciate you stopping by. For biodupe, you might need to do some research. I don't know, William know more than me. Yeah, so biodupes, this is what I need to do for biodupes. I need first of all gear blom and this thing here. I don't know. I don't even know where these guys are. These guys just grinding gears the whole time? Which is pretty easy to manage, but I took biodupes late, I think, in this playthrough, so I wasn't prepared at all for them. And then by that time, the whole playthrough is already like basically a write-off. And then I need a gunk extractor so they don't go in the plug up my toilets, because you can see here they're just going right into my toilets. Then I can use this gunk to build gear lube, so they don't have massive problems with regards to that. The biggest problem early on is going to be metal. So I'm going to have to, like, each bioduplicant, that's the research, I keep clicking on the wrong. The biggest problem for biodupes is that I have to build metal power banks, because I'm not going to have the power to make eco power banks until I have hydrogen set up. So I either have to get that from heat burners, which is going to be like insanely hard, or I'm going to have to get them from crafting, or just make metal power banks from the crafting station. So I need a lot of metal early on. So a lot of metal means a lot of digging. And if I'm making eco power banks, then it means I need a lot of peat. So my strategy is to not focus on renewing any of those resources, because is your email Ethan's Outpost? It's in my YouTube channel. It's in my YouTube channel. Let me look it up for you. If you go on my YouTube and then you click on my main channel page, it's in the description, I think. Yeah, if you click on more on the description, it should be there. It's Ethan's Outpost, yes. That's my YouTube email. Sorry, I had to check that because it's an email I made just for this. But yeah, you can send it to me. Feel free to do so. This is just really annoying. I wish I could clear that. Hey, Thork, thank you for joining on Twitch. Does this map have a nuclear biome? That's a good question. Not that I know of. Here's what I'm gonna do though. Once this thing hits, or maybe it's better to do it before it hits, we're going to go into sandbox mode and maybe reveal it all. That'll be kind of interesting I think for you guys to see if there's something that you want to play with this asteroid as well. The seed is in the description though. I did update that. Not the one with the betas. Okay, so I guess not, Jim says. And then I don't know. I thought that would be interesting just to see. Like this, it takes so long to do this. Oh my goodness. And they're like idle or something too. Oh, there's no oxygen here. It's probably because. Yeah, it's just very, very, very poorly set up base. Like they're all holding their breath down here. Nothing, like literally nothing is getting done because of how poorly I set this base up. That was the biggest problem. I have to spend a good 30 to 40 cycles just getting things set up. This is not good. Just have to not be so negligent. Let's see. Where are my Atmos suits? I have 1, 2, 3. Okay, so they're working. It's just they're so slow. As far as I know, you only get that with the radioactive core trait on the starting asteroid on Demolier. All right, so I didn't know that. Well, I don't think that nuclear would help us at 100 pace. Like if I was trying to save it on 100. Like, so my strategy that I've talked about thus far has revolved around. You should relearn printing it. Yeah, well, that's a good point, Kevin. That's a good point. I'm not gonna take another bio dupe because at this point, see, this is what I want. This is exactly what I need for the start of the game. Yeah, this is actually perfect because I don't need this guy to be constructing anything when he's researching. So if we can get this guy, Stinky, oh man, we'll be flying through the mod detectory. There's a mod that auto pauses when oh yes, I should do that. Do that. Yeah. So by the way, I apologize if my negligence has caused this playthrough to be a little bit frustrating. I know like it's not going as smoothly as it should. A lot of things that I could have done. I'm really disappointed with the amount of chlorine I just have everywhere in my base. It's very, very, very bad. The map I started today, the plan was to do a Saturn critter trap with bees, but the only site spawns 2 blocks away from the hot salt water geysers that died too quickly. And I plan on harvesting that hydrogen. You're doomed anyway, so it can't be frustrating. No, for me, it's just enjoying the show, enjoying the big meteor shower. But so, what do you guys think? Do you guys think I try this on 100 cycle again for the Demolier, or do I do 150 or 200? I think at 200, it's like a given that I'm gonna make it. 150 will be tough, I think. 100 will be 100's tough because I have to skip a lot of things that I would normally do at the start of a game, like I tried to do here. But I obviously if I skip too much, it ends up looking like this. Like this is just horrible. Like there's so much chlorine everywhere, and then there's carbon dioxide, so the chlorine can't fall, and then there's liquid locks everywhere, so the air doesn't come up. Uther says 150. 100 for second try on DLC. You have not played at all. That's true. Do the Mimica work with Saturn Flytrap for producing hydrogen? How about gnats? Asks Kevin. That was to Louise. Chlorine has been a pain when doing oxygen with rust. Oh, probably. Or just let it hit and keep going. Well, the thing is, like, I really want to try to save it. Like, I'm gonna get here's my cope about this. I'm gonna get the achievement to let it hit, and then we'll save it. Like, I wanna be certain that I can save it next episode and like do a save split, so I have two different ways to go. I can maybe continue because there's an achievement for getting 100 cycles after this thing hits as well, right? So I want to save it, but then maybe the canon playthrough will be where we let it hit anyways and then continue forward. Like, this has just gone so badly that I don't think it's worth trying to continue this one. It makes everything erupt when you get hit. That's a good one. Oh, poor guy can't even sleep. Just major eye irritation. Well, this is my biggest problem. That everyone is so slow because everyone has eye irritation and yucky lungs and sloppy wet, so nobody can work. Nobody can work here. Okay, what can I do in the next 10 cycles here that try to see some strategies? This thing. If I just build a really quick gas pump in here, let's say, and then maybe if I just open this up, I don't think I can reach it like this, but I can probably go through like so. Now I have to bump start this as well, so I need a hamster wheel here. So I won't be able to get that to work unless I bump it a little bit. Trust me, the second asteroid on Cold Hell has a lot of rust, but no water, so couldn't make a spawn. That's unfortunate. I guess you have to like send water there to do it. Do you have the teleporter enabled, Wacko? So were you sending water? I can't remember if you told me this before, but were you sending water there to make oxygen, or like were you sending algae, or what was your strategy for that? I wish I had plastic at this stage and make the travel tubes. That'd be so much easier. Because it's just so slow here. I just even trying to build these are just incredibly slow. This thing is still entombed. It's very annoying. Crude oil. Gotcha. An option for dealing with the chlorine if there's rust biome is using a dash of salt vines to eat it. Okay, yeah. Do I have any here? Let's see. Let's see what we have. Where is this? Oh, it's way down here. Okay, that's not too bad. So this is an upside down thing. Consumes a small amount of chlorine from deposits and produces salt. Okay. And by the way, this is in... All right, well, let's try it. I mean, just put it right here. Yeah, a lot of different strategies to try here, I think. A lot of different... Okay, so let's... Why can't my duplicates get up here? Oh, because of this. Okay. Maybe it's worth it to get them on here. Only sand. Just send into space. Well, yeah, I mean, I could send into space, but that's to save it the thing in 100 cycles, that's a lot of extra work when I could just prevent it from coming in here in the first place. So the reason why the chlorine's here is because I dug open this area like the worst way possible, so all the chlorine fell down into it. Like this was filled with chlorine, like you can see here. And I dug this, so all the chlorine just came down and basically wiped out my base. That was like where I was doomed. As soon as I saw the chlorine in the back of my mind, I was like, okay, this is not gonna work. Because it takes so long to recover from a situation like this. Like you said, I'd have to vent it out to space, build the infrastructure to that. Or even if I wasn't venting it to space, I could build a storage area here, but it's still a lot of building when I could just not dig into it in the first place. So my strategy to get in here next time, because I do need the feathers for Atmosuits, is to come in from above and then come down. and that should limit most of my chlorine intake. So that's kind of what I plan to do next time. But like I said, on this one, I was very chaotic and very reckless with how I approached the situation, because I thought that maybe oil was a lot low, like a lot sooner. I didn't think I was up so high. And I didn't, for some reason, I thought there would be a lot of oil here for me to start with. Like I said, I haven't played on this asteroid before, or like on this prehistoric DLC. So luckily we were able to find a oil well right like on the easiest path to go down. So I can always utilize that in the next playthrough, especially if there's water here, like William said, to use the oxygen to get the water to melt, or the ice to melt. Dasher seeds are from the Spaced Out DLC, or DACA seeds. I don't know what they're from. Are they? Does it tell you here? Suffocating. Oh no. How does this person not have a power cell yet? Do I not? Is there no one delivering a power cell to this poor guy? That's not good. I thought for sure we'd have a power cell built that we can deliver. Oh, we have no power, so they can't get by, and I can't get my peat burners online. DACA is the base game. Check your email. Just want to confirm. Okay, I'll check. Oh, Chewy, by the way, it just told me on my Twitch dashboard here that you reached a 10 stream streak. So thank you so much, Chewy, for being here for 10 straight streams. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Like, that makes me so happy. That is so cool. Yeah, I just opened my browser here from William. So thank you, William, for telling me to check my mail. Because that's really cool. Thank you so much, Chewy. It makes me so happy that you're here for 10 straight streams. I know YouTube doesn't tell me that, so I know there's a lot of you guys that have come on YouTube as well for 10 straight streams. Oh, someone else just died, I think. Okay, I'll check. Oh, who's suffocating? Stop it. Oh, because you guys are all down here trying to work. Oh no. Just refill the peat batteries, guys. The feed burners. Put one here at this point. No, you guys have to survive 8 more cycles. You can't do this stuff to me now. No, I need everyone up now. We have 8 more cycles to go. Get up here. I'm printing duplicates just to keep my colony alive for the next 8 cycles. It's now a mass murder. Where's my there it is. No, I got it William in the non-spam folder. It's in my primary. I got your folder there. Yeah, I'll check that out, William. Oh man, can you guys just like get up and build these? Then you don't have to go down all the time. This was the biggest waste of time ever, this liquid lock. You're playing the same seed after the... Yes, I'm going to play the same seed. Now that we know kind of what's going on here and what the strategy is. I hope that's okay with you guys. Like, if you guys want me to try a different one, we can put it to a vote, but... Surprise stream. Yay, Marcos. Thank you so much for joining. It's kind of a surprise stream. I've kind of made it... Like, it's not in my schedule officially, but I try to stream on Wednesdays now. Wednesday's a great day where, you know, 3 days of work, stream, and then come back on Friday, Saturday. So it's like a good thing to keep the pace going a little bit. So I do announce it in my Discord, and I do announce it on YouTube by making a schedule, like a live schedule thing. So both places you can. But yeah, it's not official yet that I'm going to continue doing that. I think I will. I think I will. It's just, you know, it's tough during the work week because even like today I got home late from work and they're all sleeping on beds or on there. I got home from late from work and I thought I really need to get a stream in. Like I don't want to wait till Friday I want to start Friday. I want to start the new playthrough. So I want to get a lot of progress done in that time. So guys, just can you guys fill this with peat? Is there no peat available? Oh, there's no peat. Oh, they used up all the peat, I guess. Okay, that's okay. There should be a bunch of peat here. Just dig into here. Get that started, and then a little bit here. Let's see here. Where's the peat? Is this on metals or what's peat? Is it organic? Mineral? No. There we go. It's that's not even it. Holy smokes. What is it? I don't understand what peat is here. Mineral? No. Oh, consumable ore. Okay, okay. Wow, that's literally the last one I clicked. That couldn't have gone worse. Hey William, thank you for stopping by. And hope to see you on the next one. We'll have the next Friday night, next stream. I'll have a new playthrough started and we'll do a lot better for sure. Hopefully I see you then. So let me just go back in the chat here. Uther says, I lost my map. On my map, I barely found a new large natural gas vent after 1,000 cycles. Wow. Oh my goodness. Everything is going wrong here. I don't know what happened exactly, but now there's a bunch of... Well, I mean, it's pretty on point for this playthrough for this to happen, right? I mean, based on everything that has gone on so far. Like, this is just not good. Everything's completely collapsed at this point. That's a long time to accidentally find one. That's hilarious. That must have been pretty exciting though, getting some free power out of that after so long. Actually, I guess oops, I don't know. I meant to drain it back like this and just turn off this pump altogether. This is not good though. Where's this going? Oh, it's going in there. Yeah, that's no good. That's no good. Sorry guys, I'm just gonna fix this and then we'll just gotta drain everything back in and then we'll find the new water source. Right here, I guess. Where's the... I mean, that's as good a spot as any. I just have to move the location of it. Sure, we'll do that. We'll make the piping look like that. Okay, I feel like replaying this on the same speed. Yeah, this seed is a lot of fun, I think. Oh, sorry, Jim, are you talking about... Oh, you're talking about the question I asked. Gotcha. Sorry, I'm a little bit slow sometimes. I'm too many things going on. Okay, noted, says Marcos. I guess that's regarding the schedule. I know I usually restart a seed sometimes around cycle 100 once I know with the starting area. I do that all the time too, Jim. Yeah. The Super Duper Dreamland, admittedly. I played that before I played on stream, and then I restarted again to play on stream. So I already knew the starting area, but I didn't get that. Obviously, it takes a long time to get to the tear, so I didn't get to the tear off stream like before. But it was a fun asteroid that I played before for many cycles. So William, yep, thank you for stopping by. Louis says, holy 6 cycles. Yeah, 6 cycles to go. Things are just breaking all over the place though. So We got ourselves into a bit of a pickle here in all different situations. I don't even think it's worth for my duplicants to go down here anymore. I think they might as well just enjoy the show up here. Why are you not using the B hotkey to build an item which is selected on the keyboard? That's a good question. I always ask myself why I'm not using the hotkeys. I tried to teach myself the hotkeys before, but I've never been a hotkey person. I've always been like a mouse clicker, I guess. I don't know why. Like I even have a mouse. I guess I can't show you because it's like particularly arranged, so it's tight to my desk. But I have the mouse, like the Corsair mouse with all the 12 numbers on it that I can assign to different keys as well. It's not something that I even do because I just forget that they're there. To be honest, it was a great mouse when I first got it because I used to be very enthusiastic about that, but I just find myself clicking is become more naturally to me. I guess I don't know, it's just a personal preference thing, I guess. Okay, so this thing here it's about to be harvested, so that's looking pretty good. The only hotkey I can make myself is the G for dig. That's a good point. I mean, I should use a couple. Like F is right beside where I'm pressing most of the time, and F doesn't do anything. I could tie E does this, which is like realistically I don't care about. Like I don't. You guys know I don't really pay attention to stats all that much. Like I just kind of play at my own pace. So like the travel time to me is not really irrelevant. Well, I mean, this sure it's relevant, but R. I could not do away with R because sometimes my hand goes off position where my screen movement is, and I end up clicking R and it just does this, and it's kind of annoying. E and F should do something else though. Like E could be my dig, and then F could be like my build. Yeah, Control F. I love Control F. That's a really good one. Yeah, I bought gaming mouse, but using it as an office mouse. Exactly. Exactly. Feathers take so much time to set up to have a decent amount. It's better to use a printer scepter and get thimble read. Oh, totally, Thoric. Totally. They do take a long time. But what my strategy has been, I think it's going to be for this asteroid, is to just move these guys into here whenever I need feathers, and then move them back so they can continue eating. Because they eat these guys that spawn in, the dartles. There's a bunch of dartles that spawn here, and I just need access to them to put them in the shearing station and then take them back out. And then also I can shear these guys for free reed fibers. I don't have to wrench any of these things. Like I just have to put them back to where they naturally eat. And then, I mean, these guys are kind of stuck, but I can at least shear them once. Marco says, what happens in 9 cycles? In 9 cycles, this thing's going to hit. It's the Demolier, and it's 5.9 cycles till impact, and it's going to create a big mess of our base. I got a nice, Tappy says, I got a nice hotkey set up on my Steam Deck that plays really good. Oh, Steam Deck is my next investment. That's awesome that you got. Oh, wait a minute. Am I thinking of something else? Is the Steam Deck the streamer thing, or is the Steam Deck the thing that you play on? Oh, it's the thing that you play on. Oh, I gotcha. I'm a little bit bad with the naming conventions of things. Naming. So sometimes naming is not the best thing for me. What's that, guys? Yeah, it's okay, Marcos. Portable gaming PC, Steam Deck is the stream thing. Gotcha. Stream Deck and Steam Deck. Okay, that's where the discrepancy comes from. I never see the R. I do this thing where I like don't read the words properly sometimes, especially if they look the same. It's a really bad habit, but I've always done that. It made getting my, yes, I can show the hit area. It made getting my electrical license super hard because it's very like electrical talk. Oh, sorry, it's very like legal talk when you're doing the code book. Oh no, there's no water. I forgot. And you have to like be very vigilant in what you're reading and that sort of thing. So it's oh, that's not good. I mean, it's about to come to an end. So I mean, it's a fitting end. I don't even know why I'm mopping that up. The playthrough. Can you guys just move a little quicker? Like honestly. Look at Harold go. Why is he so slow? Oh, eye irritation, hungry. He's got all sorts of problems going on. -2 athletics, plus wearing the Atmos suit, it's -5 or something. Can you show the hit area? Oh, did I already show it? I think I did. There it is. There's a video on how to do that. Atapi Wako was asking if there's a video for that. The part of the way the brain works is sometimes reading. Have you seen examples of text with a bunch of misspelled words? Yes, I did. I can actually read that. Probably better than I can well put together sentences. Atmosphere. Oh no. What's the atmosphere like in here? Oh, it's full of with chlorine. Look, how did I get even more chlorine than before? Oh, because of all the carbon dioxide, because this thing's not working. Well, guys, can you like... It's 10 kilograms of nickel ore. Can you figure this out? Are you wanting to lose your top floors to Demolier? So, hey, Tim, this is kind of what's happening in this playthrough. We started this asteroid 3 streams ago, or 3 streams ago, at the conclusion of the Super Duper Dreamland. And I've never played on this DLC before, so I had no idea what I was up against. Admittedly, I didn't plan out the base very well. I just kind of, because I set it to the hardest difficulty, and the base is just a total mess. Like, this is not savable anyway. This is like, if it wasn't for this asteroid coming to hit me, I would have restarted a long time ago. This is very bad. That being said, I want to last until now. Honestly, the challenge is to actually last until this thing hits. Because look, I'm low on food. My food isn't growing because my base is full of chlorine. I have 10 duplicants that are trying to survive. I have a couple duplicants that have passed away. Amari still hasn't been put in his grave yet here. So everything is just... Oh, that's Chip. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Amari... Yeah, so it's the experience for the first time, yeah. So this has been a totally, like, awful start. But I have a plan now. So we're going to let it hit. I'm going to get the achievement for it, which I don't have. Then in the next playthrough, I have a plan to save it using this asteroid. Now that I know, like, where everything is, what the strategy should be. Some people in the chat have been very helpful in talking to me about tips and tricks. So there's a lot going. Okay, I have to learn how to harvest this. There's a lot going on that I learned about this playthrough and about this asteroid and how to use all the different foods and stuff together. So I think I have a plan where I can... I'm at max speed right now. I think I have a plan where I can win in definitely 200 cycles, most likely 150 cycles, and like probably not 100 cycles. Check through the community layouts under control settings, says Tappy. So Wacko, was that Wacko? Yeah, it was Wacko that was asking. So Wacko Tappy responded to you there. In case you got your eyes off the stream. Usually the speed mod, no, this is on regular speed. This is ×3 or whatever the default is. Whatever the default is. My poor dupes. I'm gonna have to start getting rid of some critters and maybe make them in the barbecue. Get the millets, maybe some barbecue. Like, why do I not have peat again? I guess I ran out of peat. Okay, let's get some more peat, I guess. Consumable ore. I think all my... Yeah, All right, well... This is it's not looking too good with even getting the peat. I guess this is better than nothing. It's 3 more cycles and then we put this colony out of its misery. So yeah, I think there's a speed hack control world. I'm not that new Eco. Alt F4. Yeah, I've been around the internet. But nice try. That was good. The control almost got me. The alt, luckily for me, I read backwards sometimes because I don't know if I'm like dyslexic or whatever, but I'm not diagnosed, but I might be. But sometimes I read things backwards. So I read Alt F4 and then I was like, but control's usually not a part of that. It's kind of funny. Closest oldest trick in the book. You'd be surprised at how many people that gets. That's funny. Especially since he wrote control in there. That was actually pretty good. I gotta give him that. That threw me off for a second. All right, let's get this. Let's just get enough peat now to get us to the end. Oh, I don't have to do this. What am I doing? I just have to keep this intact. I mean, you know what? We have so much chlorine down here at this point. It doesn't even matter. It does not matter. So after it hits, it's probably another 10 minutes or so before it hits. 15 minutes maybe, depending on how many times I accidentally pause. This is, you know, it's a Wednesday stream, so I do have to work tomorrow. It will be pretty much over after it hits. We're gonna let it hit. We're gonna open the blueprints, and then maybe we'll pick our duplicates for the next playthrough, and then that's where we'll end the stream tonight. So if you guys are just joining, or if you joined late, I appreciate you guys being here. I do have to work tomorrow, like I said, so we'll be ending it shortly after. We'll make it to about the 2-hour mark, I think. I always love hanging out with you guys after and getting your opinions and thoughts and stuff like that. So we'll go for a little bit longer, and then we'll say goodnight to this. This is gonna go down as one of my worst recent runs. Who have done the fake background on the windows while image is opened on full screen and 2 bars hidden. It was fun doing that on XP. I don't remember doing that. I might have when I was younger, but I grew up with XP. Well, technically I grew up in the 98 era, but I didn't have a computer at that point. I just remember my friends having it, or at school or whatever. But yeah, Windows XP was what I grew up on. Planning a Hydra for the next run? Well, I wish. I mean, a Hydra wouldn't last too long, I don't think, because I don't have a good water source. I guess I could use a desalinator. So that's something I could try, Uther. I mean, I would get a ton of oxygen, even with one or 2 electrolyzers. I would get a ton of oxygen and hydrogen, so that might be a good idea. But so I took your opinions in the chat earlier. A lot of you guys said do 150 next time for the next run. I might have enough time to build a Hydra. It might be worth it. I haven't considered that much yet. Like I have a timeline of what I want to do. So you'll uncover the map after 2 cycles. Yeah, we'll uncover it before it hits. So we'll see what this map has in store for us. So for the next playthrough, we'll maybe there's like something here that I don't know about, right? Maybe I just have to dig a little bit more this way, and there's a cool steam vent. And then that fixes a lot of our problems. So yeah, we'll do that. So here's kind of, I prefer spawn when I'm short on water. Yeah, spawn's not too bad. I mean, if you have one electrolyzer on a Hydra setup, that is basically that can support 8 duplicates, right? So that's basically a SPOM, essentially. Just easier, less work to set up. Here's kind of what I was planning. I even went as far as trying to plan my tech tree. Oh, does it expose everything? I like how easy spawns are for me. Yeah, I made a video on that. That video did really well. I was very happy with that. It was a shorter video. I definitely have to rush bathrooms. I definitely have to do that. 100%. Yeah, the last video that I put out earlier this week was comparing the spawn to the Hydra. And I guess I'll just take this. There's no point in taking any more dupes. And I was... The YouTube algorithm praised me to the YouTube overlords, and it did very, very well at pushing it out in the algorithm. So I was very happy with people who have watched it. Thank you so much if you've watched it, who's in the chat right now. It was just a simple video because a lot of people have asked me on my last playthrough. I mean, by a lot, I mean a handful, but that to me, that's a lot, right? I'm very appreciative of that. So relatively speaking, to me, it was a lot. So I figured I'd make a video. And so if you guys haven't seen that, I compared the spawn to the Hydra. It's a good... I thought I did very, very well. It was one of my best videos, I thought. In my experience, the Hydra is not self-powered. Well, the Hydra is... you can hook it up to be self-powered because you're actually making way more hydrogen than you would be with a SPOM, right? Because a SPOM, it's constantly running the electrolyzers. It's just actually what my philosophy is, and I talk about this in the video. The SPOM, to me, I sort of use that term interchangeably with an oxygen maker that's just tied to the rest of your base. To me, I don't see a point in isolating all the power that you're creating because it eases the stress on other power systems in your base. Now, the counter argument to that is it's self-powered, so if your electrical system shuts down for any reason, you still have oxygen production, which is true. In that case, I think if that's the philosophy that you want to go with, I think it makes sense to at least tie it into your main base and just have a power shutoff for it, so you can always use the extra power from the Hydra or the SPOM to power your base if something goes wrong. So that's my viewpoint on both. The Hydra is way more efficient, yeah, and I talk about that in the video. Nico says, yeah, it was a good one. Haven't commented, but it was good and people understand in which case to build. Yeah, so exactly. The thing that to me that made it really good was not just the content, but like I'm getting really good now at voiceover and editing. And I wish I could redo all of my old videos and just not like spam out old videos renewed, because I really want to redo some of my older ones just to kind of have better guides, because my older videos, even though I did some research, there was a lot of bad cuts and edits, and I know everyone tells me in the chat, don't be hard on yourself, but I want to put out really good content, and I'm really happy with my last couple of videos with that regard. So I wanted to redo a couple of the old ones, but I also want to do new topics. And like, if you think of it as a vector diagram, or what's that called with the two circles? Vector? No, I don't know what it's called, but it's like the amount of videos I want to make and the amount of time I have don't always intersect. Very well. So, Venn diagram. That's it. Thank you, Kevin. Okay, so we're just about to have a collision course. Let's just go on sandbox mode. Oh, I'm not gonna get the achievement. I have to save first, right? You know what? We'll do whatever. We'll wait after, because do you guys want me to reveal it? Save and reveal, or should I just let it hit? I'll make a new save right now before hit, in case someone wants me to see before hit. So here it comes. We'll watch it. It'll be cool. Let it hit. Okay, cool. We'll do that. It will reveal a lot. Gotcha. So Hydra in general is just superior. It is superior. It's a little bit more tricky to build for a new person. So just redo them slowly, bring them back to the level you want. Like the Hydra on smaller asteroids. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Okay, I think it's about the hits. I'm gonna do it on normal speed. So sorry, if you guys ask me something in the chat, I'm gonna catch up to you after. Let's just enjoy the fireworks for now. Fireworks party is what we're calling this. Yes, the Demolier failure party is what we're calling this. Yes. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna get to your messages, like I said, in a sec. Or you can always tag me again or write it in the chat again. But let's see what happens. Oh, we got a little pulsating here. That's kind of cool. Right, let's get it situated. Oh, that's kind of scary. 4 duplicates. Toilet out of order. I think that's the least of your worries right now. I like that countdown music. You guys hear that? It will change camera angles for you? Gotcha. Never gotten to this far before. Wait, maybe we can still save it. No. They'll die with less suffering than what you were doing, though. Yeah, they'll go quick. They won't even know what happened. Well, I don't even think they're in the impact zone. It might be really hot, so they might die from the heat. Oh, this is gonna be brutal. The suspense is killing me. Oh, why? We got the achievement. Now what? Is it coming? Did it miss? Did it miss our planet? Oh, it has to be the end of this. Is it the end of this cycle? It must be the end of this cycle, I'm guessing. That was the cycle 100 achievement. Oh, okay, so it's the end of this cycle. Yeah, time until impact, 1 more cycle. Okay. I thought it would be right on 100. Sorry, let me get to the chat then. So again, let me know if I missed something that you wanted me to specifically respond to. Jim says a single electrolyzer Hydra uses 760, but 1.1 generators 800. But what makes it more efficient if you use the same devices, just different configuration? So it's more efficient because Wacko, what makes the Hydra more efficient is that you're using water to prevent the electrolyzers from overpressurizing, so they don't stop working at all. The uptime is like, the difference between the uptime is like 100%, like literally 100%, to like 50% or like 30% in some cases. Marco says, maybe my setup was wrong, but I see the Hydra as a spawn with an infinite gas storage. So that's a good distinction. The real setup of the Hydra, the benefit, comes from the fact that it just doesn't stop working at all. As a newbie, I default to spawn, but I later build a Hydra when the colony gets more than 15. Not wise, but still learning. Exactly, Nico. You got to start somewhere. I always build the spawn too. I think I might start skipping the spawn nowadays because, like it takes a lot to build a spawn just to rebuild it again. So I think I might go for the Hydra, but it's so easy to build a spawn. So it's like that's what I say in the video too. It's like, it's so easy to build it. You just place buildings down. Then Jim says Hydra feels easier to me. Well, and that again, that's perfectly fine too. If it's easier for you, you should go for it, right? Because Everyone has their own thing. I think to me the challenge comes for me is that I always forget to do something and I have to go back and fix it. With a spum, it's easy because you just open the door or you just open the wall and then you can go back in. The Hydra, you have to like literally pull it apart, and I always forget something. My homie dupes are cheering the certain death while they're all literally peeing and pooping their pants at the fact that this is coming towards them. So here we go. Now it's finally here. We got 80 seconds. Okay, I'll just fast forward it a bit so we don't have to wait full 80 seconds. And they're suffocating and all that stuff. So here we go. We are finally... Yeah, they are just totally peeing their pants here at this. So we have a... Let's go fast forward until 10 seconds. All right. Here we go. All right, you guys don't have to be so dramatic. Just enjoy the show. Oh man, here it comes. This is so cool. Look at this. Oh no. It could have kept going. Oh. No, look at all that magma. Oh no. Oh no, guys are triggered. Oh no. Poor duplicants. What do we have here? Iridium, iron ore, neutronomium too. Wow. Now I see why there's an achievement to last 100 cycles. Oh no, this is crazy. I have to build like metal tiles here or something. Plants have died. Geysers triggered. Hold on, everything's going so quick I can't even see. So we have volcanoes now. Actually, this is pretty cool. Like, I think this is the canon playthrough almost, right? The printing pod. I don't think the printing pod melts. I think it's like... Oh, maybe it is melting. Can it melt? At 1500. It's made out of neutronomium technically, so I don't think it should be melting. Oh no, my poor dupes. Well, I mean, this was a fantastic ending to this run. This is definitely unrecoverable now. I mean, I'm surprised my duplicants are still alive. Incapacitated. Yeah, it's over. It's over here. Yeah, like I said, we'll save it next time, but then I think the canon run is to just let it hit, because this is cool. You get all this, like I like the colors, the iridium, it looks cool. We got some glass here? No way. How hot is this? Holy smokes, we got some, it's an icy core asteroid with a ton of very hot igneous rock. I guess that makes sense because like any other comet, where the friction with the air pressure is, it would get very, very hot. The dupes are enjoying the sauna. They are fine. Sure. Brutal. Yeah, you can build 2 walls with 1 space town between them and keep the colony from this when you get hit again. Yeah, I think we'll do this again. This is pretty interesting. And you get some volcanoes. That's pretty cool. Hydrogen. Oh, they're starting to die off now. Well, that's it of the super duper nightmare land. Just relaxing. Yeah, they're just... You get hit by the asteroid more than once. I think this is the only asteroid that's incoming. It would be kind of cool if there was like every 100 cycles you had one. But I after a certain time, I guess if you had the meteor blaster set up. How did you get up there? If you had the meteor blaster set up, it would make it seem like kind of easy to just keep shooting it down. It shows all the geysers on the planet and makes them all active. That's kind of cool. So this is what you guys were talking about, where there's a big reveal. That's good. Good to know. So this asteroid, okay, I missed some stuff here. There's an iron volcano, which doesn't really help me if I'm trying to beat it in 100 cycles. Hydrogen vent. I don't think I've ever lost the colony, so hey, good night, Louise. Hope to see you next time on Friday. I'll be back Friday night, Eastern Standard Time. Nico says, let's reveal the map. Okay, let's do it. Go here. And then we'll do the blueprints reveal as well. Let's see if hopefully I don't crash my computer. Do a 30. Oh man, the new update to make things run better is so much better. I could not do this before the update on a 30 setting. It'd be lagging like crazy. All right, so no oil at all. Is that typical for a prehistoric map? Like usually there's a bunch of oil here, right? Hey Jeff, how are you doing? I think it gives you a minor volcano. I thought I might destroy some, but if there are some there. Yeah, well, we got some new volcanoes up here. I don't know if we got any down here because I didn't see the map beforehand. So, I mean, there's a hydrogen vent here. Doesn't really help us. I think it's kind of too far to utilize. I think it is easier just to use this cache, and then maybe use this one here because it's kind of next to each other, so it's easy to feed. You don't have any new. Oh, okay, gotcha. I gotcha. Nothing new. Well, that's it for this playthrough, basically. Yeah, it does say guys are triggered. I totally missed that. I got lost among all the stuff there. So here's what we'll do. We'll do a blueprints. I'm gonna let it save first. We'll do a blueprints review, and then maybe we'll start the second asteroid. Is there an achievement for letting the colony having it lost? Okay, let's see. We got 8 blueprints. That's cool. Splendid. The fundamentals stripe Atmos suit. That's kind of cool. The digital chili. I like that. The black Valier shoes. Okay. Basic bubblegum shoes. Team captain socks. Stealth gloves. Glovelets. Frilly leech gloves. And a pastel yellow. It's just from accumulating play hours, Jim. When they added the new blueprint, you get the new blueprint thing to review them. 6 a week? No, is it 6 a week, or is it 6, or is it like 3 every day? I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm not sure what it is. I know you get them for hours played. Doing fine, just about to buy the DLCs and start a new save. Hell yeah! Congrats, Jeff. Yeah, if you, I'm just about to end the stream here, but thanks for stopping by. We're gonna restart this asteroid now that we've revealed it. Yeah, pretty horrible run. I would give this run a. I can't even justify giving this run a 2 out of 10. This was a very poorly thought out run. But next run's gonna be a 10 out of 10. So for sure. All right, so let's go ahead. Main menu. Sure, we'll save. I think what we should do is start a new game. Survival. Classic. We're definitely going to do the same traits. So game settings. Instead of 100, we'll do The last run was a full test. Absolutely wacko. So, you guys want to do 200 or 150? What do you think? I kind of want to let it hit. So, like, I want to save it and then let it hit. We have all failed and started again, or get a couple. Like, exactly, wacko. We all fail and start again. I think the game is way too loud right now. 200 is better. Let me just turn the volume down so I can. I don't know if that's loud for you guys here. Just while we're in the menu, I'm going to turn it down a little bit. Spaced out. You got this. You got Williams map. So Jim says, oh, sorry. Nico says 200. I don't mind doing 200. It's the default. 200 for your first attempt. Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. You know what? We'll do 200 because that'll be, at least that'll be a longer playthrough. Yeah, we'll do 200. Yeah, 100 was like, it was kind of a joke, but also kind of serious at the same time. I was like if I could do it at 100, that'd be kind of funny because I've never played that asteroid or the DLC. But let's do 200. All right, we'll do 200. Clear skies. I guess that's default. Everything else is good default. That's fine. Let's go ahead and start it. 10. The lab is 10. We'll do 10 after. Maybe we'll. I don't know if the 10 will be a different result than we just saw, though. I think it might be. I'll turn it up. Turn it back up. So I'm just gonna pick the duplicates, and then we'll end the stream, and then we'll start in the next stream. Pick up right where we left off. So we're gonna go with bionic duplicates. I do like William's idea where we have to get a. Oh, they're extreme digging. Okay, not decreased athletics. Not doing that. Decreased athletics again. Nope. This is gonna be a little bit of. Okay, digging. That's. Okay, we'll see. We'll see if we can get someone without minus science. Let's go and digger here. Extreme digging. But this is a good one. Extreme digging with husbandry and medicine as the negatives. Okay, so digger, Stella. Oh, they don't need science because they don't get skill points. Right. That's a redundant thing to go for. So creativity and not construction. I need a regular digger now. So this is a perfect one then. That's right. I totally forgot. Thank you for that reminder, Jim. So this is the regular digger, Sanyar. And then I really want to get a super good regular duplicate that can just fly through my tech tree. So I want like a huge science boost here. So 12, I don't want that. That falls asleep periodically. I could go with decreased calories, but okay, this is really good. Enough time to get insulated tiles researched and built. Yeah, I think this is a really good one. I think Quinn here, 9 science, not any traits that are, they're kind of trivial traits, right? I think this is who we go with here. So we got Stella, extreme digging, Sanyar, regular digging, and Quinn with +9 science. 300 and plus, that's 360% research speed. So any higher than that, and we're gonna get a very bad negative trait. I think we just go with Quinn, the researcher. All right, so we're gonna call this. Does anyone have? Should we go back with? I kind of want to keep this name the same, Nightmare Land, instead of Super Duper Nightmare Land. Nightmare Land. Because I just really like the the graphic I made for the thumbnail on YouTube. So I think I'm gonna keep that one. Hey Marcos, good night. Good night, Marcos. I'm gonna be back Friday. We're gonna start this playthrough just now, and we're gonna end it, so you're not gonna miss anything at all. Nightmare Land is what I kind of want to keep it at. Jim says he likes Nightmare Land, so I think we'll go with that. I like the thumbnail that I made for this series, so I want to keep it. And plus, this is like we're just running it back, right? This is like when you lose at the slots, so you just keep going. You keep right. I don't know. Does that make sense? Nightmare Land ×2. I could do that. That'd be kind of funny. I like that. I like that, Nico. I don't know if that was a serious suggestion, but I like that. I have to go to work tomorrow and have class in the morning. Well, have a great day. I hope that your day goes smooth and that you have the good rest of your week. 10%. I gotta run for the charger. Go for it, Wacko. Makes sense. Let's go. All right, here we go. Yep, everything is good. ×3. Oh, let's not get to ×3. All right, so here we go. We're back. We're back on Williams Asteroid. This is where we're gonna end the stream. So this is where we'll pick up on the next stream. We're gonna save. I always like to do this, cycle 1, just in case I catastrophically mess up. I have my regular save and I have second save. It's like I've always done this. Always make 2 saves. Ever since I was a kid on PS1, make 2 saves. So this is where we're ending it today. Yeah, nothing to really say other than hope that the next playthrough goes a lot better. Sean says, Little Nightmare Land 2, Electric Boogaloo. that might be a good one for another one. That's a good one. I like that. Nice new thing. Learn the 2 saves. Yeah, I like it because it's always like if you keep overwriting your main save, like if you do a lot of manual saving, you can't get back to the first cycle if you've already played a lot. So there you go. Subscribe for more tips and tricks. See you guys. It was a good listen today. Don't let your colony have too many glasses. Exactly. So see you, Nico. I'm leaving too. So thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. Like always, I'm just going to say good night to the chat, everyone who was here. Everyone who's still in the chat, please leave a like on the video if you enjoyed the stream. It helps me out a lot. It helps me get the stream to new viewers. If you're on YouTube, you can also click the little hearts next to the chat. It gives me some micro engagements, helps the stream out a little bit. If you're not subscribed, obviously, please do so. I stream every Friday, Saturday, and probably gonna start doing Wednesdays regularly. So if you're on Twitch or YouTube, if you're not subbed or following, please do so. That'd be much appreciated. And thank you everyone for showing up. I really appreciate hanging out with you. Thank you for watching that disaster with me. It was fun though, learning experience, and that's what I always preach in Ani. Is you gotta fail and then learn from your mistakes. That's what we're gonna do. I'm hoping I get it done by 100 on this stream, on this playthrough, but at least we have the flexibility to keep going and maybe not shoot it down right away, since I do want the canon playthrough to be with the asteroid hitting. So does it help to hit the heart multiple times? Oh yeah, if you just spam the heart, or if you just do spam any of the emojis that are on there, it helps with engagement. So I think it's a feature that's sort of made for lurkers. So if you don't want to write like LOL and something really funny happened, you just click the heart, and it's the same thing as just typing LOL in the chat, kind of thing. Because every time you guys chat, it helps give the stream to more people, because YouTube is like, oh hey, this stream is like doing really well. I think interesting things are happening. Let's put it in the sub box, and then it's the same thing for the little hearts. Just means lurkers can engage without actually having to type in the chat. So really appreciate that. Thank you guys so much for all your support, as always, on the videos as well. Last video, go check it out. It did really well. So I hope that you guys like it if you haven't seen it yet. And then, as always, I'm just going to say good night to everyone. So if you'd like to head out, there's nothing else on stream tonight. Just going to scroll back and say good night. So Wacko, thank you for showing up today. I really appreciate it. Ethan says, Wacko says, Ethan, 200 cycles. Here we go. Yep, we're gonna do it this time. I know we are. Absolutely we are. Sean, yeah, thank you for showing up again. Really appreciate it as well. And by the way, so Chewy is on a again. Just want to thank Chewy here. Reached 10 stream streak on Twitch. Thank you so much, Chewy, for being here for 10 straight streams on Twitch. It's awesome. I know on YouTube you guys are here a lot too. Like Sean's here every night. Kevin, William, Nico, Jim, Wacko, Marco. So many of you guys. Like I can't name all the people that are here every night. So I just wish YouTube did this similar feature that told you who was all here, because I really appreciate you guys, especially if you're a lurker. Like you guys don't show up. You guys would only show up if YouTube did the same thing as Twitch, right? So I guess maybe it's like, I don't know, better for lurkers or something. Anyways, thank you. I just all that to say, thank you so much for showing up. Harley Games, thank you so much, Harley, for showing up. Appreciate it. Hopefully you get your computer back. Marcos, thank you so much for joining. Kevin, good night. Elusive Ocelot, thank you for being here. Elusive Ocelot, I think you're going to be next on the 10 streak stream list for sure. You're always here as well, so thank you for always showing up. I think Twitch is like lagging or something. You'll show up there soon. Thork, thank you so much. Thork, Jim, thank you so much for being here. Uther, Nico, thank you guys so much. Wow, we had so many people on this Wednesday night. I might have to start putting Wednesday in my schedule, because I love hanging out with you guys all here. So, Tim, thank you for showing up. Thork, I think I already mentioned you were here on Twitch as well, right, Thork? On both platforms. Let's see here, Jeff. Thank you for stopping by, Jeff. Hopefully, I see you again soon. Really appreciate you stopping by. Who else? Wow, so many messages. Holy smokes. Louise already left. Thank you for showing up, Louise. Oh, Unkindly. Oh, I totally missed that message, Unkindly, from you. I did read it. I remember seeing if the printing prod was melting, but I didn't read the username. So Unkindly, thank you for showing up tonight. That's awesome. Nice to see you. Thank you. Let's see who else. Nico, I think I mentioned. Jim, I know I mentioned. Uther, I mentioned. Wow, so many messages. Thank you guys so much for. So Tappy was here. Marcos, I mentioned. Like I'm almost at the end of my scrolling, and it's not even at the hour mark yet. So that's crazy. Thank you guys so much for the support. William, I think I already mentioned William. Thank you guys so much for showing up as well. Yeah, and I think that's it. That's as far as I can go back. So if you were here early, I missed your message. I'm sorry. I can't go back any farther. I just really appreciate everyone being here. Anyways, see you guys Friday night in the evening. So it may be early for the European crowd, late for the the North American crowd. But the West Coast is a little bit more reasonable. So depending on where you are, I'll see you Friday or Saturday night or morning. Okay, take care. Have a great rest of your week. And I'll see you in the next stream.